William Morrow and HarperAudio present Love and Other Crimes. Stories by Sara Paretsky. Performed by Susan Ericksen. Introduction. I grew up in a time and place and milieu where a lot was expected of women inside the home, but not much outside it. I was supposed to get married, raise a family, but work as a secretary until that happy day arrived. I finished university, but was not married nor on my way to that estate, and so I worked as a secretary. At the same time, I began a graduate degree in history, without much focus or direction. The one thing I did with concentrated pleasure was read crime fiction. I went to the used bookstores in my neighborhood and picked up paperbacks for a dime. Those were the days. I read the small collection in the University of Chicago Library. They chiefly collected writers from the so-called English Golden Age. I read Christie, Sayers, Allingham, Marsh. In a break from Tudor Puritanism and Victorian science, I took an elective on popular fiction by one of the early giants in popular culture studies, John Cowelty. I read Carol John Daly and Dashiell Hammett. The Golden Age writers had a lot of love, conducted in elegant repartee, but not much sex. The American noir writers had a lot of sex, but not much love. The love in the books came from the readers, namely the passion we brought to what we were reading. At one point, the women in the small office where I worked simultaneously came under the spell of Lord Peter Wimsey. He was sensitive, elegant, witty, accomplished. He drove a cool car. We swooned as we compared notes during our coffee breaks. One day, we agreed to ask the people we were dating why they didn't make love to us in the French language. I can't remember what anyone else reported, but when I put the question to Courtney, whom I was dating, and some years later married, he gave me a Groucho leer and said, "Voulez-vous fucker?" Definitely the American hard-boiled school. In Strong Poison, Wimsey asks Miss Clemson, who runs an inquiry agency for him, why people kill each other. "There is passion," said Miss Clemson with a slight hesitation at the word, "for I should not like to call it love when it is so unregulated. We kill out of passion. We kill out of love. Love of money, but also love of family, a desire to protect those for whom we feel responsible. We kill to protect our reputations, to protect property. We kill out of a narcissistic wound when we've been betrayed or abandoned. We kill for revenge." I wrote the stories in this collection over a period of about 20 years. Some predate the internet and smartphones, some are on the cusp of changes in the publishing industry, but almost all of them feature people who kill for love. Family love crops up over and over in this collection. In the title story, where the big kids protect the baby brother. In Wildcat, where Vi tries to protect her father. In Is It Justice, where another sister looks after another brother. In Acid Test, a highly disciplined young engineer goes to bat to save the aging hippie mother she can't help loving. Miss Bianca features a 10-year-old girl who loves a laboratory mouse. Two of the stories are my homage to my own first love, the crime fiction of the late Victorian and early 20th century eras. Murder at the Century of Progress features the progenitor of noir detectives, Race Williams, side by side with the kind of elderly spinster beloved of Anna Catherine Green and Agatha Christie.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?